welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on my very first video ever. So exciting. My name is Kara and I have a toddler. Actually, I have two daughters. One is a toddler, she's 2 years old, and she knows her ABCs and her letter sounds. And so people all the time come up to me and say, how did you teach her her alphabet? How did she already know all of this at such a young age? So I decided to put together a video to teach all of you how I taught my daughter her ABCs. First, I'd like to mention that children at this age, their brains are like little sponges. They are always learning each and every day, every second of the day. So the key is exposing them to new things all day long and keeping it fun at the same time. Don't drill in ABCs because it's not going to be fun and they will not want to learn them. So let's jump into how I taught my daughter her ABCs. So music. My daughter loves music. She loves singing and dancing. She asks me all the time if we can have dance parties in the living room. So of course I took that as a perfect opportunity to incorporate her learning her ABCs. We obviously learned the ABC song, the traditional one, the A, B, C, D. That song, you get the picture. But there are tons and tons of other videos and songs out there to focus on the alphabet. One YouTube channel I like in particular is Have Fun Teaching, the Have Fun Teaching channel. They have a ABC song and they have individual videos for every letter of the alphabet that is put together. It's super fun, catchy. You have a lot of fun dancing to them. Also, ABCMouse has a great alphabet song as well as individual videos for each letter. They are engaging for children and my daughter just absolutely loves them. There are tons of other videos and songs, CDs that you can buy that have great alphabet songs, so you just have to go through and find what you and your child like best. Okay, so I'm sure reading books, that's a given when learning the alphabet, but we have to include it on the list here. So learning your ABCs and exposing them each and every day during your story time is really important. Ideally, we would like to read about 15 minutes a day, right? Honestly, some days we read more than 15 minutes. Other days we might not get to reading at all, which is kind of sad. But we do try on average to read at least 15 minutes a day. So I do try to incorporate one book that focuses on ABCs. There are tons and tons of books out there, but I went ahead and chose a couple off of our shelf to show you as an example. Dr. Suess has the ABC book. I mean, who doesn't love Dr. Suess? So this is a great book to just pick up and work through a fun, interesting little book. There are tons of books that are just focused on the alphabet, like this one here. This one says, I'm learning letters. And if you open it up, there are all your letters, and there's actually a coordinating picture with each letter, which would also teach your child additional vocabulary, which is very, very important. And you can also try to find a book with your favorite, your child's favorite character. So one of her favorite characters is Daniel Tiger. So this book has her letters in it as well. Goes through the alphabet here, has a coordinating picture. So again, working on that vocabulary. Okay, letter hunts. My daughter loves this activity. It's like hide and go seek, but with letters. So depending on the time of year or the holiday that's around, I tend to use a theme with this activity. So right now I have an example with Valentine's Day. So for this one, I went and took hearts, cut out hearts, and and put the letters on them. I put both the capital and the lowercase just so I could expose her to both types of letters. So I take tape and I hide these around the house, and generally in one smaller area, like I tend to use our foyer and our dining room area, sometimes into the kitchen as well. That way it's kind of all concentrated in one area, so she's not looking all over the house. But as she gets older, I can spread them out and make her hunt for longer periods of time. But she goes, she finds them, and she finds them, she brings them back to me. When they are really little, you can hide maybe 10 letters and work your way up to the full alphabet, because if you do too much at one time, then they're gonna get distracted and not want to do the activity anymore. So, but around, let's say, St. Patrick's Day, you can do shamrocks, Christmas trees. Over the summer, you can do little suns, hide them around so that way it's something new and exciting each time. I'm sure you're already really familiar with Leapfrog, but there are 2 Leapfrog items that I love so much. So one of them being the Letter Factory. This is a DVD, and it goes through the entire alphabet, and it works on letter recognition and letter sound recognition. So by watching this, they are learning both at the same time, and Ava loves this. Loves this video. And I didn't have to show her very many times for her to catch on to the song, because it's super cute and catchy. Not only did I use this with Ava, but I used this when I was a kindergarten teacher, and even when the children were in kindergarten, they loved it and caught on super quick to both the letters and letter sounds. Leapfrog also has a letter magnetic toy that goes on your refrigerator. So the one that we have has the puppy dog on it, but there's also a school bus one, and there's the little magnetic letters, and then you stick it onto the bus or whatever item that you have, and it teaches them, it goes through their letters, the letter recognition, the letter sound recognition, and it has a cute little song. So super fun, and I highly recommend those 2 items to have. So there are tons of toys out there that can help your child learn the alphabet. Now, I'm not saying go grab a toy that sings the alphabet and automatically your child's gonna learn the alphabet, because that's not gonna happen. But I recommend that you have toys that focus on the alphabet, so you can open up conversation with your child when you're playing with them. So a couple of toys that we have, we use styrofoam letters for the bathtub. So when we are bathing, we can talk about, hey, there's the letter B. What does the B say? And it's just continuing our conversation even during bath time. We have magnetic letters that we put on the refrigerator. We have magnetic letters that can go on any magnetic surface, obviously. So in your playroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, if you have something magnetic in there. Just something that when you're playing, you can say, hey, let's build a word, or let's organize our letters. Also, we have these blocks that you can stack. The ones that we have are Carle Stacking Blocks, and on one side it has the alphabet. So as you are building your blocks, it just lists the alphabet on one side, so you can put your alphabet in order without even thinking about it. So when you're building the tower that your child loves to knock over, you can be talking, oh look, I noticed that the big block has ABC on it. So the next block, what's going to be on the next block, or what can you see? Just certain toys that you can have to continue the conversation and give you ideas of what to talk about with your child. So obviously there's tons of ways, tons of things that you can do to teach your child the alphabet. Most important thing is to have fun. Don't sit there and drill your child with the alphabet. They will hate learning. They will not want to have fun with learning their alphabet. Think of creative ways to play with them and open up conversation about the alphabet while you are playing. Obviously, the key is just to have fun and spend quality time with your children and just teaching them at the same time. I hope I was able to give you some good ideas about teaching the alphabet with your child. If you could, subscribe to my videos if you'd like to learn more. The next video I plan on doing the letter sounds, so stay updated with me by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.